Hello, everyone, and I want to welcome Tejal Patel with us on the Art of Manifesting Money. We have her going to give us some amazing tips and tools, and I am so excited to have her. Welcome, Tejal. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for having me today.
Oh, you don't understand how excited I am to have you, and I love your words, your practices, your messages, and, it's just such a joy to have you aboard the Art of Manifesting Money because, it's not just about money. It's about every area of our life and digging deep.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to start off with our tune-in today, and then we'll get going, or did you want to do that at the end?
We can start off with it. It's always nice to ground our intentions and come into the moment. So I think it would be a beautiful way to start.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead. Take it away.
Oh, all right. So allowing yourself to find yourself in a comfortable seated position. So whether you're sitting on a chair or you're sitting on the floor, just allowing your spine to be straight. And if you're sitting on a chair, allow both of your feet to just be firmly placed flat on the ground, bringing the palms of your hands, resting on your knees, facing up towards the sky, closing your eyes and gently relaxing your jaw, relaxing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears, and just allowing yourself to release any stress, anxiety, thoughts, frustration that you may be feeling, that you may be carrying. And just allow yourself to tune in to yourself, to open your mind, body, and soul to whatever message that you are meant to hear today, trusting that you were guided here to this for a specific reason, and just allow yourself to embrace that energy, embrace that spirit. Taking in a deep inhale in through your nose, and taking out a deep exhale through your mouth, taking in another deep inhale through your nose, and gently exhaling that breath slowly and steadily out through your mouth. And as you settle into this space, just allow yourself to rest into your body. Breathing in for 4 counts in through your nose, and gently exhaling your breath for 4 counts out through your nose. Inhaling as you allow your navel to expand, breathing in for 4 slow counts, and then gently exhaling that breath for 4 steady counts. And with each inhale, allowing yourself to breathe in more deeply, more fully, and just allow a wave of peace to flow up, and gently allow that wave of peace to flow back down. One more time, taking in a deep breath in for 4 counts, and gently exhaling that breath for 4 counts. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and return back to the moment with a renewed spirit, renewed energy, open heart, and open mind.
Love it. I felt my peace.
Good. Oh, I feel nice and zen, too.
Oh, I know. That's like my favorite, and I wanted to, breathing meditation, and I know you specialize in Kundalini.
Yes.
Is that the only meditation and yoga techniques that you do, or do you have a wide range of meditation techniques that you incorporate in?
Personally, I've tried mindfulness meditation and transcendental meditation, and I started off using guided meditation. But when I found Kundalini meditation, I was hooked because not only do you feel the effects really quickly, you can really feel a transformation. And so I'm certified only in Kundalini meditation. However, I do incorporate, guided meditations throughout my courses, and I certainly do call upon those techniques. But predominantly, I teach Kundalini meditation because I am such a strong advocate, especially for busy modern women who don't have that much time, and you just need, you need a meditation that will work and that's effective. So that's what I particularly specialize in, being that I'm a modern woman with those same sentiments too.
Oh, I totally agree, and that's why whenever I found you and saw Kundalini meditation, that, I tried all the different ones, and I started off with the guided, but once I found Kundalini, it was like I found something that I had been missing my entire life. It was like a godsend. It was so amazing.
Oh, I totally agree with you.
Oh, yeah, and, the number one that really made me, totally transform my life was the Liberation Kriya.
Oh, that's so good. That one's a good one.
Yes, and so then I incorporated all the other ones. So, anytime I see Kundalini, it's like I have this magnetized, I'm in a trance. Anything Kundalini, I love it. It's awesome.
They say with Kundalini, you're definitely called to it. So if you, if you're guided, I feel like if you're guided to my site, or if you're listening to this, or just like how you were, I'm not surprised that you were guided to it in some way, shape, or form. Means that you are meant to experience the vastness and the amazingness of it.
And I totally believe that, because not only has all of the different techniques that I've been guided to, when it comes down to it, it's always in Kundalini. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing. That is. That's so amazing. You're totally called to it.
And, I wanted to ask you, what role in your life does meditation play? Do you practice daily, on a daily basis, or do you have some particular weekly, or what is your take, and how often do you put meditation into your life?
Well, being a teacher, when I was doing my 1-year teacher training, one of the requirements of our training was that we meditate daily. So, prior to that, I definitely tried my hardest to meditate daily. But since my training, for a year, I practiced every single day in some shape or form. Even if it was just for a minute, I would meditate. Because I was pregnant and I gave birth while I was in my teacher training. So as a mom, I definitely try my very hardest to meditate daily. And there will definitely be days that you are not going to get to it. So I really let people know that this is not about perfection. It's about progress. So if you don't get to it on a single day, don't use that as an excuse to miss the next day. So that's basically my motto. There are days that I might not have a sitting meditation because my day, and those are very few and far between, but I have to be honest, that does happen. But what I do try to do, if I can't have a sitting meditation, I will without fail, bring in my mindfulness breathing and mindfulness techniques throughout my day. So I'm doing some sort of mindfulness activities, even if it's not meditating per se and sitting. So mindfulness is a part of my everyday life, and meditation, I would say, do it pretty much close to 5 to 6 days a week.
Correct. And I know when I first started out, I did just the guided meditation, and I would do it, I would try to do it every day. If I didn't, if I missed some, then I would try to do it at night when I was going to sleep, or, some type of form, like you said, working it in. But I know that now it's like my coffee.
Mhm.
I can't wake up in the morning and not do it, and I also go to sleep before, like I do it before I go to sleep. So it's been a progress over the last couple of years for me.
Absolutely.
Can you tell our listeners what exactly is mindfulness?
Sure. So sometimes people think that mindfulness and meditation is the same thing, but there is a slight distinction between the two. And so mindfulness is the way we fully pay attention to every moment of our life. It's how we bring quality into the moment. Are we fully aware of what's happening within us and without us? And mindfulness is just a state of being. You could either be mindful or mindless. And mindless, I think you and our listeners can relate to that. It's when you're frantic or you're anxious or you're rushing or you're just moving from task to task, not fully giving your full awareness into what you're doing. You're kind of multitasking, or to say. And meditation is certainly a way to be mindful, but it's not the end-all, be-all for being mindful, because mindful could be just being outside in nature and taking in a deep breath in and fully looking at the beauty of a tree, or looking into the eyes of a child and just be fully embraced into that moment. So that's where I say the differentiation of what mindfulness is and what meditation is.
Well, and that's a really good explanation, and the differentiation between the two, because I would have never known, if I didn't research it, And part of making our listeners aware of some of the things that we do externally and internally make a difference. You don't just have to keep, rushing around going from place to place and not knowing what's, around you, or multitasking all the time. And, as busy moms, we get so busy doing that kind of stuff that it helps to just stop, meditate, get grounded, and, go about our day or evening.
Absolutely.
I know that you stated in a previous blog post that transforming simple moment day in and day out, you'll go to sleep a little calmer, move through your life a little more peaceful, and wake up every day feeling more confident than the day before. Do you have any simple steps that our audience can incorporate into their daily routine to motivate them or help them get started today with mindfulness?
Absolutely. So the key aspects of when I'm teaching someone how to build a mindfulness practice into their life, it's all about simple, quick practices that you do throughout your day. So I break it down into morning, a mindful moment throughout your day, and then the evening, so right before bedtime. And so as we know, how you start your morning is the foundation of the rest of your day. So a simple thing that you could do is the first thing that when you get out of bed, rather than getting engrossed in your email and your phone and allowing your mind to start racing and all the things that you have to accomplish that day, is to set a moment, even if it's for 1 minute, to just connect with yourself first. And so something that I do is right when I get up and my alarm clock goes off, I won't just scurry out of bed. I'll take a moment to just do actually the breathing technique that we did in the beginning. So taking a count, 4 counts in, and then breathing out for 4 counts. This allows you to start your day with your breath, from a slow breath, because our mind follows our breath. So if we're breathing very rushed through our chest, if we're anxious, then our mind is going to feel like that, and we're just going to lose control from the moment that we start our day. So tuning into our breath and just slowing it down for those 4 counts, and like I said, doing it just for even 1 minute is beneficial. So that's actually how I start my day. And the next thing that you could do is what I like to call a mindful moment. So this will take a little bit, just think ahead of time. Think of an activity that you already do every single day. So something very simple like it could be brushing your teeth or opening a door or sitting in your car if you're commuting to work. Something that you do every single day. That's usually a mindless activity, right? Like if we're opening the refrigerator door, we tend to do that without really thinking about it. We do it. So taking one of those activities and just reciting really quickly, I am peaceful. And you do that every single time you do that activity. So you might forget in the beginning, and what I like to do is put a Post-it on whatever it is. So just write, I am peaceful. And so you're going to commit to a practice of whenever you say open the refrigerator door, you're going to say, I am peaceful. And over a period of time, it's just going to become automatic. It's going to be like when you give a dog a treat and he barks. It's going to be like every time you open the refrigerator door, your mind is automatically going to just say, I am peaceful. And when you recite something that's like calming like that, like I am peaceful, you don't necessarily recognize it, but your mind shifts, your body relaxes, because the words that we say are essentially affecting the way that we feel, the way that we're processing the moment. So trying it in a situation where you're already calm, you're not really, anxious or triggered or frustrated, just picking an activity like brushing your teeth and just saying, I'm peaceful. So that's what I pick as like a mindful moment that you can do throughout your day. And then in the evening, I find, especially for busy women, busy moms, sometimes the mornings are hectic, and the only time that you can really meditate or take some time for stillness is right before bedtime. And so what I suggest to do is setting your alarm, putting a wind down alarm for 5 minutes before you actually are going to go up into your room and go to bed and go to sleep. And just before you lay down for bed, taking a moment of stillness for just 3 minutes. So you can just take deep inhales in and out. And I love the mantra. It's so simple, but I am peaceful. It just allows me to settle and relax and to just become present. So if I am peaceful resonates with you, definitely use that. But if you're like, I am calm, I am confident, whatever it is, but I like those I am statements.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you want to embody, you just bring that in and end your night with that, because how you end your night is the energy that you bring into the morning. And so it's just a cycle that you do. So starting your day off from a calm space and then ending your day from a calm space, and then picking a moment during your day that you are going to recite, I am peaceful. And that's just how simple it is to incorporate these quick practices into your life.
And I thank you for that, because sometimes we get on a tangent and we think it's too hard when all actuality, it's those little things that we can incorporate really quick that make a world of difference.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have your information on the summit page. And then also, everyone can go to your website in order to download the free gifts that you're offering. And I want to give them your website page really fast before we disconnect. But it's www.Tejal, V as in Victor, P as in Peter, ATEL.com. So that's TEJALVPATEL.com. And you can go on there and look at the videos and the blogs. And also, you have some amazing meditations to start off with that anyone can start if they're just now, starting a meditation practice.
Absolutely. I really try to keep it simple and fast, and most of the meditations that I teach are just 3 minutes. That's it. And you do them before bedtime, and I really make it accessible and easy to follow. So I think you'll definitely resonate and enjoy that if this is something that you're open to trying and doing.
Right, exactly. And you also have is it the 4-day meditation?
It's, currently I'm actually doing,
Or is it a 4-week?
Yeah, it's 4 weeks. It's a 4-week free meditation challenge on live stream on my Facebook. So it's every Monday night in April from 8 to 8:20 Eastern Standard Time. And so I'm actually walking through a really short guided meditation and then a 3-minute Kundalini meditation each week. So this was the first week, and then for the rest of the month of April, I'm doing that on Fridays, on Mondays on Facebook, and then on Friday mornings from 10 to 10:20 Eastern Standard Time, I'm doing it on Periscope. So it's a beautiful opportunity for you to actually try practicing with a teacher from the comfort of your home.
Exactly, and that's what I love, and I know that you're going to have great traction, and like I said, I've already been experiencing some of your work, and I've just been so attracted to it. But I want to thank you so much for joining us today and helping us and giving us that great breathing meditation in the beginning.
You are so welcome. It was certainly a beautiful honor to speak to you and connect with all you lovely women who are going to be joining us for this amazing, amazing summit.
Thanks so much.